Hello guys and welcome to another solo leveling arise video. In this one I would like to show you how to pass Ready As You'll Ever Be Chapter 8 battle on hard. It took me some time to do it. I think main reason is because I'm just using two dark weapons, although I did build the characters, or I waited for an event to build my character, so that could also be a factor. But for now, what I would recommend first is to be in the white here. So being in the red is not actually a good idea. You can probably do it after many tries, but I would advise to wait if you are in the red for the total power. So if you are in the white, then that's the first prerequisite. After that, you need enough break. So you need to beat the first boss within time. So you need at least good breakers. I am doing an F2P account, so I don't have enough resources to build elemental characters. So I just did these two. I used these two. You could use a light ones. Those are actually better. And then as for skills, I have one light skill. That's the only light skill I have, but it's a really good one. So this one is a heavy break one. When you are using elemental break skills, it will break more. So try to use the right element for break skills if you have them, of course. And as for the other one, I don't have another light skill, so I just use multi-strike with the epic version because it does more damage, and also it has the advantage that even after the skill has landed, if it does the last hit, then it will deal weak break every 3 seconds for 9 seconds. As for blessing stones, I'm using reawakening and daily quest completions. I only have 4, so I don't have like a lot of selection, but this is a good one. There is no specific gear for the units except for maybe the destroyer set that could affect on your power gauge, and then that's about it. For shadows, I don't have anything quite strong, so this is my Igris, and then my tank has no upgrades. So this is the run. I will do comments about it because I think it has a lot of detail to it. Mainly you are facing two bosses, but you need to know certain things in order to be able to do it in a timely manner. So the first thing you're going to do is try to kill those two red items there. So those two red captains, you need to kill them as soon as possible so that those blue balls and the whirlwind thingy can disappear. For that you can summon your army, but that's not good enough at this point, so you need to try and see which one has survived and then chase after it. After that you just clear the rest of the mobs, and do your best to try to clear the rest of the mobs, and then try to break the first boss for the first time. After that I use Plum as a first skill, and then the second one is the Moon Shadow. Try to use Plum first always as a weapon because that way you get the buffs, and the Moon Shadow also gives you buffs, so that they are two good weapons for long-term battle. So the more you use them, the more buffs you will get. Of course there's a limit, but they're good for long-term battle. Then you just continuously hit on the boss. Key thing is to save the break skills for when he opens the break bar again, and when he starts doing the spin, you wanna do a shadow step and save the shadow step until when he finishes spinning. Yeah. So there we go with the first one. As you can see, I did mutilate on the first one, but then I'm going to mutilate again on this second boss. So what's important here is to charge your power gauge as much as possible, because otherwise then you won't be able to finish the boss within time. Or well, you could, but it's difficult. So it's better to ult both bosses. That way you have more time. That's where the destroyer set from Emma helps a lot. So with the Emma set, I get this 20% gauge increase. So that's good for this stage. And this mage has a different, well, let's say speed pattern from the first boss. So you need to get used to it. It's okay to miss a couple of times or many times, but you'll get used to the second boss within time, and then you'll be able to clear. As you can see, 32 seconds left. That's quite a lot of time. So there's margin for error, and there you go. That's the run. If you like these kinds of videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.